big beaver. That is a fat beaver. And they're calling it for the next 2 days. Yeah, we pulled out. Worst weather, best day. Good day today, guys. Having fun. Imagine we didn't have any politics, no work. Trappers could be free to trap all day. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Trapping in hail, thunderstorms, and lightning, and it was just pouring. Now we're just finishing up. Not the most ideal conditions. All right, here we are. We're getting all geared up. We got 2 dozen all ready to go. Getting all the equipment out, filing down dogs, getting the stakes on here connected. Got the beaver traps there. The bed full. We're going to be helping out a buddy here. He's got a problem with beaver, and we have a lot of land to trap. We're about around 50 miles from my house, and we have 3 locations, so it's gonna be total like a 100-mile round trip. Weather's not cooperating. We're getting a lot of rain. My brother's with me once again, and we know how to put it to him. So stay tuned. It's gonna be an exciting series. To be right off this run, real close here. Easy. Bam. There you go. So these cookie cutters that we got, you got to buy them specific to what traps you want. Now many other traps might fit in there, but you could help yourself out by buying the right one. Nice. How many inches down you go?
Not that much. That's not going in.
That's locked in. Oh, how good it feels to be back on the trap line.
Dry it up so it doesn't freeze.
Cause your mouth.
Here comes the rain.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough with all this rain. You get all wet and then freeze. Now he's just blending it all back together. There you go. Wool and some Predator Bait Plus, all right. What's that?
GH2.
GH2. I always find the lowest point of every hill, they skirt, and here's the deer run, and they run the deer runs. That's where I think we should put it, right off of that run. I think we both are under agreement of right here. That den tree will probably have coon. Got a den tree here, so maybe we'll pick up a coon out of here also, but right here, that's it. Yeah, see, right on, I would use that rock natural as a urine set. No, I would do a piss set. Yeah, that's what I would do here. Do a what, fox urine, or I have bobcat urine. That they'll come up and they'll want to urinate right on it.
I have contact.
Man, that's hard ground, huh?
I think it's all rocks.
Yeah. I love that big pan. They're different, like if you're used to a dog system going dogless, but I like that big fat pan that they give you. You have a lot of surface area to catch. Now this, I think we should just put a little dab of urine right on that rock, and that's it, nothing else. See how thin that layer is? He just uncovered that trap. I can even see his screen. We barely cover our traps. Such a thin layer. And that's it. Get that stick in there real good. Make sure that bait's all the way down in there. That they have to work for it. High watt that we're going to put here.
I haven't used it yet while
So we got wool with some homemade bait that we make down in there that he rubbed on a tree, and now Hiawatha, which I had good luck with Hiawatha over the years. They're pretty good with it.
Minnesota red right here.
What was that?
Minnesota red.
Minnesota red. And that's coyote or fox?
Red fox, Pete.
Red fox urine. On that rock, I would just do a shot of that red fox urine. Unless you want to do some of that tomcat and red fox.
Red fox up there.
Just one shot right on that rock of red fox urine. This tomcat.
Tomcat.
Right, dabbed on that rock as well. Oh, and the rain's coming back.
You gotta be kidding me.
I thought we were done with the rain. Well, they're calling for rain. They're not even calling it for today, but it's raining. And they're calling it for the next 2 days. And then pretty much rain the whole next weekend. We're gonna be in for it. I think we got like 1 or 2 days that this might be okay for, and then it's gonna be a hell of a rainstorm. I just wanted to show you a couple trap sets on this line. We're hoping to catch a good amount of fur, but really we're here for the beaver. But the ponds are all frozen over and they're wash plants for gravel, so they're super deep. They're 15-foot deep right off the bank, and they're dangerous. It's not like I could walk into them. We're trying to figure out, maybe I'll be able to put 2 or 3 sets, but the beaver's doing some massive damage. I'll show you that.
Yeah, it doesn't help out.
This is Harry. Where am I sitting? That clay is the reason why I won't go back with the truck, so I'll be walking it. You got like 100 pounds in that bag, all beaver traps. Look at that. And I ain't gonna get it out there, am I? So you can see where they're clogging up everything right here. You got open water right there. Do you have an area to get to the water? Don't step in the water. It's 15 feet deep right off the edge. So we're trying to find a spot here where we can get in and out. Oh yeah. Oh, that ain't good. This is dangerous. Whoa, and there's the drop right there. It goes straight down. This will be, oh yeah, this is bad. Well, we got one trap set. So right here is one of the toughest beaver sets I ever had to do. So I'm on like the mound here, and I got my number 5 Bridger. Got a nice little set here with my drowner rock cable going up to a Berkshire disposable. And we'll be back in the morning. I might try to put a conibear on the other side, but it's difficult to set right in this spot. Really hard clay, and it drops immediately to, and because there's a lot of beaver activity right here on this mound, we're going to do one more. I like these Bridger number 5s set, but once they're set, you can do a number on them with them. So I'm just making my drowner rock. The only thing I fear, there's ice, so I don't have a lot of room for them to go and not get caught up in it. They could get caught on the ice before they ever drown and chew out. That's the only fear I have. So if you want to check out how I'm making these sets like real carefully, go check my other beaver videos. I got quite a few of them, I think 2 or 3, and from last season and the year before, and I'll show you right in there exactly how I'm doing it all. Okay, so nothing pretty. That's just like a quick 16 gauge, and I take 8 gauge or 10 gauge, and that's my actual line I run for the drowner. Your trap's set. Take your drowner swivel, crunch proof, and you're gonna go in. And the reason why is they're gonna run it down deep to the water, but they can't come back up. It locks them up right there. I have that Berkshire here. If you don't put an S hook, I just take a thin gauge wire and I do this with it. I make a loop and I twist it off on the top. And I've been doing this for a couple of years now. It works fine. It'll hammer down and then it'll lift right back up. So you just compress this here. Your wire, the thick gauge wire goes right in between. I have no issue with that. I never had an issue with that. So you just twist that right up like that. Make sure it's twisted good. And that's how I get it. Otherwise, if you go with a thick gauge wire right to the Berkshire and you don't have an S hook, it'll prevent it from working the way it needs, because it's got to get hammered down, go down, and then come up. So okay, so we got this one here. I had to build a landing and it is steep, right to a real deep drop off. And then, whoa, I got this one here. Now what I did was I took a cattail and I shoved it in there and I put my homemade lure that I made last year, and it'll seep right into there. So when they come out, they'll drown, run the line right down. Had to break all this ice out. Don't believe we're gonna have any ice tonight, so we should be good. I'm gonna try to get a conibear. All the damage, they're just shredding this pond up. So if I can get a conibear on that side, then we'll be good. We'll be out of it. It's pretty thick. I got something for these beavers. Right here is a slide, but in the last couple of days they couldn't come through. This all broke or it froze over. So I'm gonna put a big conibear and dig it out and put a conibear right in here. No, I'm not. It's so hard. Mink muskrat trap I have. Hopefully I catch a mink out of it. And the way I set this up here, an old beaver chop, and I made a little guide here out of branches, mud here, double long spring number 11 bridger. They could come right up there and they'll go right into it. The dogs should be the other way, but that'll work fine. I made a steep bank on that side here. It'll cut them right into it, funnel them. And I put the lure, Mink Master, way in the back there, because I noticed a lot of mink, they'll keep their distance away from about 2 feet. But what I like about this is it's starting to ice up, and this crack, there's a hole there, which might be from beaver, but the mink will come swimming right through these cracks here, and they'll follow that right in. So whether I get a mink muskrat tomorrow, I'll be happy. Hope we can get out without my truck getting stuck. First morning, we're checking the trap line, and we're only gonna have probably today, tomorrow, and then it goes into rain for a couple days. It's gonna be rough conditions, but we'll keep trying. From like 250 yards away, I can see we got a red fox. There he is, right there. Beautiful red.
He's looking to the left now. Oh yeah, that's a red fox. That's good that we can smell sun. Nice, oh, yeah. First night.
Just as I thought, the lowest point here of these hills is where I had a funny feeling we were gonna catch. hind leg catch. Good. Beauty. Real pretty one.
Good luck finding the tank cover in here.
We never pull the traps back out. I don't think it's rare. We'll usually leave them. Skunk is the only time I'll pull them if it's real bad. But
I don't leave that like a vacuum to make them come.
yeah, they have to come in this way. Good.
It's nicer to have a shorter chain. You don't want them being able to run in circles like that.
No.
Wasting time.
Take a look here. Okay, that trap's there, and that trap is gone. I should have something on there. I pulled that trap off, so we're gonna sit up here and we'll get it. Danger here is it's super slippery and it wants to slide you right into the water. That one I'm gonna have to rebed. I got something real big. Whew. Man. I can see it. Big one. Big old beaver. All right. Just texted the landowner here. He's happy because this is a big issue here with these beaver. They're clogging up all their wash plants, like I said. So he's excited that I got one out, and that one I'm going to reset, rebait, and then I'll do more here. Let's get this guy out. All right, well, 1 out of 2 traps. That is pretty good so far. It's a good sized beaver too. I'm happy with that. Beaver. Perfect claw catch. That's a big beaver, baby. Heck yeah. Loving it. That's a 45, 50 pound beaver right there. 45 pound. That's a big one. Heck yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. Holy
big ass beaver,
shit.
right? Get the camera.
Holy.
They filmed here. Help me out.
I seen it from fucking over there.
Heck yeah. Man, that's a big beaver. That is a fat beaver.
1 red fox, 1 beaver.
Ah, feels good to be back out in the swamps. A good catch. That's a good front leg catch. Oh, he's got to be every bit 45 pounds, easy. Yeah. I'm gonna wash them off down here. What was crazy about that last set was that the ice was too thick, so I could only break like 2 feet out, 3 feet out, but I knew these beaver, they can swim really well. So as soon as I caught him, I knew he was going to make that dive under that ice. I was hoping, and he did. And as you can tell, like, I struggled trying to pull him up. He got jammed in the logs, so I had to pull out trees, the big rock and everything else. But man, I'm happy. That's great. All right, more to come. Foot. Nice beaver. All right, so today we're gonna end up pulling the trap line. We only had it sitting for 3 days. We caught one fox, we caught a beaver, and we caught a coon that got out. So we'll see today. We hopefully have fur, but it is a miserable week. It's just non-stop rain, and that's trapping. Everything's slop, mud, wet ground, frozen ground. It's just what it is. Gonna be a fun one today. We're gonna get slippery. All right, well, we got a big issue here. This whole thing is a freaking swamp now, and it was completely frozen yesterday, and now it's all deep water. If I slow up at all, I'm gonna sink super deep, flooded bad. And while we're checking this, we got a possum back in that same trap. Look at this guy. Oh, he's playing possum, all right. Oh, you got something at least.
Nice color.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he'll be all right. All right. Got a grinner here. He's alive. We're gonna let him go.
He's playing possum.
I'm not gonna kill this thing. I'm gonna put him back.
It's your lucky day, bro.
Right. Well, once again, like I said, these ridge tops here, 2 animals, 2 nights, and now 1 set. It held true. It was a good spot, and we're pulling out though. Everything's just, we're not even gonna be able to access this back point. It's too muddy. Our whole trail is just water. Everything's flooded. So we're gonna have to grab our other trap and then get out. Check our last string here of the day. We're hoping to have a little bit of fur other than a possum.
Oh yeah, look, they're coming back.
Yep, we got fur. You can see across the pond there, we got something, got some fur. So we're heading over now. Well, on our way. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. What is it? What do you guys think it is? Leave it in the comment below. That's all murkied up.
That was frozen. I think you got one.
I think I got something in there.
Yeah, me too. I don't see the trap.
Oh yeah, I see fur. See it there? Black. Got something else, I think. Oh man, I love this. Imagine we didn't have any politics, no work. Trappers could be free to trap all day. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. What do you think? Yeah, he is. If we could see him from over 100 yards away.
Oh, you can set that one off. Look.
Oh, see? We had a miss. Told you what they do. Look at that. That is a nice one.
What a nice one.
Wow. Well, got a nice coon. How beautiful, huh? Big, big fat one. Let's see. Oh, you're right. Front paw.
I thought it was the front left the way he was pulling.
Front right. Front right.
From far I can see him pulling. He's got a beautiful pelt.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful tanning. Alright, well, here's that beaver set with the number 4 double long spring, and I see I got something here. So this is what they were naturally chewing on. Made that little post here, and I had that bed. And what do we got? Not a beaver. Oh, oh, there it is. Double catch.
What, both feet?
Double. Little guy. We'll take him. In 2 feet on the back. But like I was saying on my, well, I have a mink and muskrat trap over there set. But these number 4s, I seem to catch a lot of muskrat on them. They like to bed up on them. And I mean, he didn't go far. He went half a foot and he went right down. So that's pretty good. But I find it funny because I catch a lot of muskrat in my beaver traps, even the 220s. I got a lot of videos on them, so go back and check out my conibear and foothold traps and videos. So if he's taken care of, we'll get him out and get my other traps, and we're going to continue to pull. If you guys have questions about trapping, or you're just kind of curious about what we're doing different maybe than what you do, leave it in the comment section below. If I don't answer it, maybe another trapper that I support and follow, which is almost everybody that traps, maybe they could answer it. So it's a good community of us that we're all kind of sticking together, banding together, and we're just enjoying the heck out of it. This is great. Not bad. Let's see what else we can get today. Well, this is exactly what I said when I put this mink muskrat trap. See that crack? That's where I told you my trap's right there. Look at the mud trail. That's the muskrat or the mink. And look, they're right up under the bank here. They went right to my trap and didn't commit. Sometimes you can hit the bank and they'll come out, but look at that. That mud trail is them swimming the banks here right in these cracks. And I caught him right there. So maybe I did catch him. Maybe that was the muskrat. Maybe it was a mink. Maybe it was something else. But they went right up to my trap and didn't commit. Fortunately, I'm pulling out today, but I'll probably do another segment here. I'm going to drop some more beaver and muskrat traps, mink traps closer to my house and otter also. So stay tuned. But just want to let you know, don't pass up. If you ever have steep banks with a crack just like that, you always want that trap to be right along the edge of a steep bank because they'll swim it. But that's what that mud trail is. Look at that thing, huh? That's nice. Good size. Well, having a ball out here, I'll tell you that. What are you having fun?
Oh yeah.
It's like
worst weather, best day.
Oh man, but we got something else in number 4 beaver. Now the number 4s, I don't put high pan tension on them. I keep them real light so I catch muskrat because I enjoy catching them. So anyway, here we go. If I don't fall in. I don't know what we got. We got something. Muskrat! Alright. I just enjoy it. Almost got out. Almost. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's unfortunate because we put in so much work to come here and try to get whatever was clogging up the pipe here, which is probably a ton of muskrat. So, being that it's like 100 miles round trip and it's just conditions are really not good, we're gonna pull out and maybe come back in the spring if they're still having an issue. But good day today, guys. Having fun, loving it, loving it. It's a big coon. Good weight to him. right, well, it's the muddy days that are the fun ones, huh? Look at that. Well, we're pulled out of this location.
Show them the mud.
Yeah, we pulled out. Luckily, we made it out of this location, but I might come back and drop a heavy muskrat beaver string in the spring when it warms up, and maybe I could get a little boat in here and check it out. But say my tires are packed with mud. It's not mud, it's clay. That's good. We're trapping in hail, thunderstorms, and lightning, and it was just pouring out. Now we're just finishing up. Not the most ideal conditions. Got some fur today, and I'm happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, because I'm probably going to be running a closer trap land in my house, doing the mountain, the rivers again, like I did last time for beaver, and maybe some land animals as well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Take care. I just want to let you guys know something. If you want to trap, there's a lot of good trappers out here on YouTube. So many of us out here. And just, you know, watch some videos, buy some traps, and just go for it. Even if you only have a couple days like we do. And I hope you have a great time doing it. Be safe.